It's one of the loudest venues in college football, and it might be more hostile than ever tonight. Former Mississippi State coach Dan Mullen makes his return, less than a year after leaving the Bulldogs for Florida. Mullen worked for Urban Meyer in Florida as the offensive coordinator, won a couple of national championships. Then the head coaching opportunity came 9 years at Mississippi State, where he turned the program around. Number 2 all-time in wins. Then he took the Florida job last year, just a couple of days after Thanksgiving. Yesterday, about 5:20 local time, the Florida plane lands in Mississippi. They stay in Tupelo, which is more than an hour away from campus. And then just a couple of hours before kickoff, Mullen enters the grounds, assuming he would not receive a warm welcome here at Davis-Wade Stadium. Florida won the toss and deferred, so Mississippi State will start on offense first. Here's Brian Cole. He muffs the opening kickoff, now scoops, and gets clocked at the 15-yard line. And committed 16 penalties in that ball game. Here's Fitzgerald taking off on first down, hurdles. He's going to hand it off to Kylan Hill, and he has stood up. Big one for Kentucky today against South Carolina. Fitzgerald dumps it off for a first down. One thing, Mississippi
State football. After review, the receiver failed to maintain possession of the ball. Therefore, it's an incomplete pass.
Was just a late hit. And Hill in trouble in the backfield, able to sidestep a defender. On 2nd and 7, Fitzgerald going to dump it off here for Rod Green.
Thanksgiving, so maybe it's slightly behind some of his teammates.
Good running lane.
SU last year.
He's going to catch it here out of the backfield. Gets a block, turns it upfield. And
2 years.
And here is Williams.
Against a pretty active Kentucky front.
Williams again goes high into the air.
3 receiver sets.
Fitzgerald going to keep it here. He faked the pitch. And on 2nd and 3, Hill bounces off.
And create some force up front.
Again, Fitzgerald keeps drive time. That's taken almost 5 minutes off the clock here in the opening quarter. Fitzgerald again keeping it inside the 20. Fitzgerald on the option, and he is tackled short of the line to gain. Made field goal was 30 yards. This is a 34-yard attempt. But has no problem here. On the cusp of his goal line. Just going to run it here to Scarlett. Franks on 2nd down and 11. Over the middle. They're going to run it. And Scarlett able to push pass. And after your 3rd false start, at least you flip the field a bit, even if you have to punt. P-Ryan on first down.
Mississippi State in the run game. Don't run at 94.
Pass into traffic to Grimes, and Trayvon Grimes.
Quarterback spot.
He's got 4 carries on the year. And he's going to take off here. P-Ryan blocking for him. Tony stumbles. Dan Mullen with a 2nd down and 6. Franks over the middle. It's caught by Swain. 1st and 20. Franks. Tyree Cleveland. Excellent move. I know exactly where I'm going. You didn't have to worry about taking a wrong turn. P-Ryan cuts it upfield. And how about this? Direct snap. P-Ryan. First down. Here, 2 coaches since Urban Meyer left and Mullen left. As the direct snap here to Tony, the Wildcat quarterback. Gets the first down, ran into Ivy, a teammate. Franks will give it to P-Ryan. Oh, if he could have.
Downfield.
Another run play between the tackles in Mississippi State. 3rd down and 12. Franks steps up. Takes off, and he did that a lot last year. Had 8 interceptions a year ago, only 2 this year. 39-yard field goal try by Evan McPherson, a true freshman, and he ties the game at 3. Fitzgerald, a design quarterback run. He spun down to you what he had.
Don't hate.
An hour before kickoff. Fitzgerald with time in the pocket. Long throw. It's pulled in by Guidry, who breaks the tackle. Again, Florida depleted secondary to begin with, and they lost starter Trey Dean because of a targeting foul. Fitzgerald throws on the run, and that's a great play. On 2nd and 10, Fitzgerald gives it to Kylan Hill, a huge running lane. Moore had coached at Penn State the last couple of years. Fitzgerald, nice fake, And a beautiful cut. The Nick Fitzgerald. He's got 16 of them. Pressure off the edge here on first down. Fitzgerald with a clean pocket and a strike. Allen so far for Mississippi State offensively. Here's Fitzgerald again. 2nd and 3. Fitzgerald gets smacked. Happens on 3rd down and 7 for Mississippi State. But the Bulldogs run the ball, and there's a huge lane for Hill to the outside. Another run play. Hill straight ahead. Thompson pitches it. Fitzgerald. He gets drilled. Fitzgerald in trouble. Taken down in the backfield.
Thing that's not left certain.
39-yard attempt. And it's good. Chrisman, 2 for 2. Mississippi State back in front. Blitz as the defender looked like he was in the backfield, but no flag. Scarlett straight ahead.
This offense is facing off against this defense.
RPO and the holding penalty, so on 1st and 20. Out in space, here's Tony. Scarlett. Letting the play clock wind down to 5. Franks from the pocket nearly throws a pick. It is intercepted on the redirection by Cameron Dantzler. The first takeaway of the game. Now Fitzgerald off play action, looking to take a deep shot. Receiver comes free. It's dropped by Mitchell. Put it on the ground when he would have had Pater instead. Fitzgerald to throw again. That's deflected by CC. Fitzgerald gets hit, ball flutters, it's caught, but down goes Guidry. 37 games in 9 years. He won 69 in 9 years here at the helm. And Florida runs the ball on first.
Over the center.
Franks on 2nd down, dumps it off to the back, Pirine. And Pirine. It's going to be Pirine, and he's got the first down. Back to where it was a decade ago. Delayed pitch to Pirine. He turns on the Jets. Stays in bounds, but then stumbles. Felipe Franks will throw on 1st down. Leaves the pocket. Throws. And Pirine, 15 yards. They're at the 20-yard line. This is going to be a double pass. Tony to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Morrill Stevens is there to pull it in. The former quarterback, Kadarius Toney, with the toss. The Gators on top. 9-6.
Sometimes you got to get creative. So what does Dan Mullen do? He takes the converted quarterback, Kadarius Toney. The double pass to Stevens. And the Gators are feeling it in Starkville.
Hit though, clearly he was hurting because he got walloped as Fitzgerald runs straight ahead. And Stanford has been struggling to run the ball. That's a sight for sore eyes.
A do-it-all type of player for this offense.
Fitzgerald will dump it off to Hill, the running back. He ran into it. Fitzgerald on 2nd down and 12, pulls it back, gets hit as he throws. On target to Mitchell.
On the quarterback dive.
It's going to be Hill. And it looks like he got it. Yeah, Mitchell dropped it when he would have had a touchdown. Fitzgerald is looking deep. That's behind. Fitzgerald keeping it. No running room. He's grounded. Here's 3rd and 11. Fitzgerald lets it go. And it's ball. Mississippi State takes over on its 15-yard line, trailing by 4. Fitzgerald had to sidearm it with a defender right there. He hits. Fitzgerald, the 5th-year senior, on 2nd down and 6, trying to find some running room. And he's touchdowns passing and rushing. Got 38 rushing touchdowns in his career, that pass. 1st down for the Gators on their 43-yard line. Play action pass, Franks over the middle. Diving catch by Josh Hammond. Pump fake. Franks looking deep, that's covered. Franks rolling around. Gonna get rid of it here and throw it away. Franks to the sideline. Jefferson caught it. That's it. On 3rd and long. Franks. Pass is batted down. Gators electing to punt. It would be a 52-yard field goal from here. Townsend trying to pin him deep. He's got two Gators down there. And backed up on its 6-yard line. Fitzgerald looking in trouble. Gets hit. And down at the 2. Voshon Joseph eventually. But even though that leads the country, none tonight. Fitzgerald with a ton of time. That pass off the mark. Handle this. They are going to throw it. Fitzgerald from the end zone. Throws deep. Incomplete. Broken up by Davis at 40-yard line. 10:35 on the clock. A 4-point Gator lead. Franks dumps it off to Lucas Krull. He's a true freshman. Fake it to him. Franks will swing it out. And Grimes gets the first down. He's doing a good job spreading the ball around. Pierce going to get the carry here. Sweat drags him, but can't get him down. Here's Pierce again. It is. Direct step to Scarlett, and he stood up at the point of attack. Errol Thompson in there first. It's Raymond. Scarlett is the running back, and he takes the direct snap, and he dives. 7 minutes to go now. Franks over the head of Swain, incomplete. The touchdown by either team was on a trick play. Here's a design run by Franks. Oh, he gets clocked. Franks was looking that way, now throws across the middle. And McPherson hits it. Florida's lead is 7.
But this time he had a chance to throw it, made the most of it.
They're going to run it. Hill looking to get outside, trying to fight off.
Enough to dice you up through the air.
Fitzgerald throws. They're coming after Fitzgerald here. Blitz is picked up. Pass tipped at the line and incomplete. From the Gator 35. They run Pierce. And if you're Mississippi State,
I'm surprised as a freshman.
Yeah, getting a lot of reps here in crunch time on 2nd and 3. Another big hole. First down, Florida in Mississippi State territory. Go in the 4th with a 7-point lead. Snap was a little high. Ball on the ground. Franks falls on it. On 2nd and 14, Franks, Pierce out of the backfield, trying to stay in bounds. He couldn't. 39-yard line through the air. They will throw. Franks steps up, hit, and the pass is nearly intercepted. Osiris Mitchell would have been a touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Fitzgerald going to get hit. Thrown down at the 5-yard line. Boy, Ja'Kai Polite has turned it up here. Clock starts on the snap. Fitzgerald from the pocket. Receiver comes free to the 45. Fitzgerald to the air again. Here comes pressure. Pass is a little bit underthrown. Clock at 1. Fitzgerald pumps. Pass behind the intended target.
Inside.
Fitzgerald almost intercepted. This could be the game right here for Mississippi State. Here comes the blitz. Fitzgerald gets walloped and sacked. Donovan Steiner with the hit. And the Bulldogs turn it over on downs. Florida's about to win this one.
That is just knowing tendencies. Todd Grantham, his whole career, will always attack the quarterback in that situation.
They're going to fall to 0-2 in the SEC. 3-2 overall, and their run of 12 consecutive weeks of being in the top 25 is going to come to an end. And Dan Mullen's going to win in his return to Starkville against the program he built over the last 9 years. Again, such a scheduling quirk. They haven't played since 2010. They won't play again until 2025. It just happens in Dan Mullen's first year that the game is in Starkville. He's been showered before in the stadium for some big wins, but this will be his first as a visitor, as the Gatorade is ready. Probably feels good. It's pretty muggy down there.
No doubt. It'll be interesting to see the embrace with all his former players, though. You know he still has a real soft spot in his heart for all those guys that came and decided to play for him.